Giggles and Growth.
I was going to leave it to you guys. I was going to mess that up. I was totally going to mess that up.
You can see in here, we have one of my good friends here.
Hello.
JP.
She's a Pisces, though.
You're going to have to call her.
I think men should do better then.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's
I
possible.
think it's for the best. And you know what? Men are getting better.
They're getting better.
Yeah.
Are they?
I like to think. I don't think. No,
Okay.
I didn't say
All
that
right.
with my
I was
chest.
about to say, I was about to say, I just couldn't even finish the sentence.
That's the biggest thing you've ever said on this podcast.
I don't mind.
What does being a wholesome man actually mean to you?
So,
A switch that either goes off or doesn't by the time they're 40.
like a weird red flag. Like you're just single somehow. And like
You're just single. Like being single
Like you
is such a
couldn't
red
do
flag.
it.
guy in his like late 30s with a lot of money and good looking is like doing all the same stuff like a 21-year-old good looking girl does.
They're not the right.
She's like, people want to marry me.
Yeah, like I'm
Guys,
not married.
I swear. Promise.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy
Hello.
Welcome back.
to Giggles
and
Growth.
I was going to leave it to you guys. I was going to mess that up. I was totally going to mess that up.
As you can see in here, we have one of my good friends here,
Hello.
JP, which
Hello.
is short for John Paul. Mm-hmm. Pierre.
No, Pierre.
John Pierre.
I was letting her go.
John Paul. I swear we're friends.
I was letting her
I was
go.
going to say, as you
was
can
like,
tell, great friends.
You know
They can
how
fix
many-
it on screen. It's all
how
right.
many times I called him John Pierre today. It's the
okay.
nerves. The nerves.
It happens.
John Pierre, aka JP.
Hey, there you go.
He's a great guy.
Yep, I
Really
agree.
chill dude. He
I
has,
agree.
Very chill dude.
he has his own podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And what's that called?
Wholesome Podcast.
The Wholesome Podcast.
Wholesome man.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it wholesome?
Wholesome Podcast.
The
Oh,
Wholesome
I thought it
Podcast.
was
He's just a wholesome man on Instagram.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
And
I see.
TikTok.
and real life.
And this is true.
That too.
Very wholesome, actually.
I'm
Very
trying my
nice.
best.
Very sweet.
And we're very excited to have you here today.
I'm excited to be here.
Thank
you
you for
guys
being
always have a
here.
lot of fun, so I'm super excited to be here.
Awesome.
Thank you, by the way.
Of course. And he has his own marketing agency where he helps people market on social media for clicks, likes, and
Grow their
Views,
brand.
web traffic, foot traffic,
Yes.
restaurants.
the brands
Anything.
are popping.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a fun time.
Wonderful. Should we talk about how I met you?
Absolutely,
Yes.
we should.
Yes. Okay.
Let's
well,
introduce in that way. Where does the story begin?
the story begins in Nobu.
I love it.
really?
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
You can?
I'm feeling so. No, I cannot.
Actually, no, you can't. Wow.
Sorry.
That is
This
disrespectful.
is
Sorry.
a
kidding.
business moment.
It's on Do Not Disturb. I don't even know
And
how.
she called you twice.
Oh, because that
Just
means she
kidding.
called you twice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're assuming it's a she. Do you want to answer?
No.
Just
she's
answer.
Calling you 10 times.
No,
Absolutely
I think
not.
you should
You might
answer.
be in trouble.
Absolutely not. No, it's okay.
We pause and cut all the time.
No, it's all right. We're good. Yeah.
She's a Pisces, though.
You're going to have to call her.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay. All right, now we're good.
Okay.
Better.
What was I saying?
We're gonna get an airstrike to this building.
And you know what? I wouldn't be mad at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Aria would understand.
I would
Yeah.
understand.
I would not. Oh, how you guys met?
Oh, yes, how we met.
Nobu.
Nobu.
That was fun.
So my good friend Jessica, shout out Jess, she started dating this guy Nick, who's really good in real estate, and he's from LA, but we all went to Nobu, and
Why did you guys go to Orange County? Because just the montage, or what?
they were staying at the Montage, and then they said, "Come out, let's go have dinner at Nobu and just like have a good time." And he said he was gonna bring some friends.
Yeah.
You were the friend.
Yeah.
I see.
Could there be a better choice?
No,
Probably not.
It would have
No.
been so sad not to have met you.
Right? That's what I'm
And
thinking.
You showed up and you really just lit up the night.
I was like an hour and a half late,
Yeah.
Wow.
which I'm not that person
You were not
anymore.
late today.
No, he wasn't late.
He's seen the pod. He knows my rules.
I was super early today.
But we bonded.
Yeah.
And it's been great ever since. I've been on his podcast, the Wholesome Podcast,
It's fun.
a few times.
All my like top views are with you.
Really?
Just yeah.
I have not
Because
been
I'm answering
invited.
some outlandish
Just
shit.
saying super hot takes. and people on Instagram are not having it, which is
No.
They're mad
funny.
about it.
They're mad about it, but you know what?
It's okay.
I'm okay with it.
It doesn't matter.
At first, it was my first experience, like, with that type of reaction from the world. And I was like,
Hilarious.
you know what? Fuck them.
It's not a big deal.
Fuck 'em.
It's not a big.
It's really not.
They do the same thing with me. It's not a big deal
Yeah.
at all. It's super funny though that it's every one of yours.
I know.
People are like, no, nuh-uh, all for everything.
They get so mad,
They
especially
just
on our
see your
TikTok
face.
too.
Yeah,
They just hate my face.
We're pissing,
They get
we're pissing
super
men
mad.
off everywhere.
They get super mad.
I know. I'm like, he needs to have like. What did I say? Something about 100K? I was like, 100K is not going to do anything for anyone.
I think it's
California.
not.
I asked you. I think I asked you what amount of income you would need to date, and then we got into income questions or something like that. And then you said, "Oh, it was because you said a guy that's just starting or just beginning or building."
Yeah.
Building
Is
and-
100K.
and then
Salary.
and then we were like, well, what's building? And you're like, oh, like 150,000. And we were like, that's not building. That's already.
That is not built.
In California, it's
And
building.
yeah, in California, you're just starting.
If you don't
you're
make
like
that.
22,
You're
Just not
literally
22.
with
25.
No.
We're talking about the same person.
No, there's no way. No. It's like a very, very small percentage of guys
Yeah,
making that at any age.
I know.
I think men should do better then.
Yeah,
Maybe. It's
I think it's
possible.
for the best. And you know what? Men are getting better.
They're getting better.
Yeah.
Are they?
I'd like to think. I don't think. No,
okay.
I didn't say
all
that
right.
with my
I was
chest.
about to say, this is, yeah, I was about to say,
You're like, we need to give them something.
Yeah, you know, JP, you're doing great.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
I think you're doing
You're doing
fantastic.
Has your
Knock on
stance
wood.
changed in that at all? What do you
No.
think? What do you think building is? Like, what kind of
Now
income?
she thinks it's 200K.
Inflation.
You know the economy?
Inflation went crazy
For me
like-
personally,
in like 8 months.
It did.
it really did.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear about the tariffs?
I
I don't know.
I was about to say, you don't know what that.
I still
has no
stand by
idea.
that. To be honest, I think if anything, I stand on it more.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would need to. So you don't want to date a guy who's, or you're able to date a guy who's building,
Yeah.
and as long as he's headed towards something.
Yeah, as long as he's not like pinching pennies.
But in your head, building is now 200,000,
No.
It's like 180.
185 with bonuses.
Like building someone who's making at least 100K a year, like from several different things. Like, you know, as long as they can just, I provide myself a certain lifestyle.
Sure.
The other person should help me provide that as well.
Understandable. But that's still building is
Yeah,
100.
yeah. No one.
Got it.
The guys that I'm into, I think, don't want to stay there.
No, I don't want. Nobody wants to stay
Yeah,
there,
no.
but I
I think some people are okay with
Yeah, some
staying
people
there.
are okay, and
Yeah?
different strokes for different folks.
maybe.
But
I
not
wanna
so much
travel
where we are.
And luxury.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, luxury.
At least you're not shy about it.
What is your Arusha? What is your definition of like building, like in your head?
Around the same.
Same
That's
thing.
like starter building.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 100, 150K is like
Yeah.
where you're starting your career.
Yeah.
So I don't think I ever asked you what is built then. Like where does that stop and
Sky's
begin?
the limit.
So never built. they're never.
You should never
They're,
rest.
they're never built. So
You don't need rest.
If your guy was making, let's say, 225,000 a year, and that's just what he makes just for the rest of his life, that's fine.
How much?
225.
No.
I
Come
just
on.
feel like that's not going to get us very far.
I
That's
mean,
not
With
gonna
all of the
get life.
taxes.
per year, it's not. I don't.
It's comfort.
That's fine, especially when things start getting like paid off. That's fine.
Nah.
Yeah, it really just depends. Because I'd like to go on. I'd like vacations. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'd like to travel in luxury.
Comments are gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad. So where is it? Like, where do you have like a number or like a range? 500, 700.
The thing is, I don't really know numbers.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. I know the outcome. I don't know the number.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what kind of like household lifestyle would you be looking for? And then I'll kind of help you with figure out what that number is.
Oceanfront, Laguna Beach, Dana Point, whatever.
Okay.
I want 2 houses.
Okay.
One in by the beach and one in the forest somewhere on the East Coast.
For it.
I want an East Coast house and I want a West Coast house.
like,
And then I want
upstate
one
New York, like in
Yeah.
in the more secluded living.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be New York. I grew up going to Pennsylvania like every summer.
My mom's from there.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's my aunt and uncle had a house in the middle of nowhere, and it took like 30 minutes to get inside of like from the neighborhood to the house.
Yeah.
and it was the happiest times of my life.
Okay.
So I actually think about going back and buying that house. And it was only 500 something, so.
When though?
Like,
Well,
like
2003?
20 years ago, it's probably like 4 million now.
no, I don't think it's in the millions yet. I don't know. We'll have to
Probably.
see. It's really in the middle of like nowhere.
Okay.
But
So 2 houses.
so I'd like that. Yeah, 2 houses, and then like maybe we could like have an Airbnb rented like in Europe.
So 3 houses.
Yeah.
1 international.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm working too. I'm making shit move. I'm following
Which
my
one
dreams.
of those are you paying for?
You know,
Yeah.
we'll discuss that
Yeah.
when the time comes. I don't mind doing.
Couldn't even finish the sentence. Couldn't
That's
even-
the biggest thing you've ever said on this podcast.
I don't mind. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just have big dreams, and I don't even like to call them dreams. I like to call them goals.
Which is totally fine.
Yeah.
Which is your
As you
definitions
should.
are hilarious.
Yeah.
But
no.
that's about it.
It
I
is
think
what it is.
I'm totally fine with all that too. I think I want all the same things
Yeah.
too. But I don't.
You
I don't
will get
I don't
it.
think it's building. I don't.
No, that's not building.
No.
That's built.
So that is built.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 properties technically. One's more of an asset since it's an Airbnb. Mm-hmm. So, but it would still take
No, we
like
could Airbnb them all.
could or
Yeah.
but 2 out of 3.
But would
Yeah,
you
2
really
out of 3.
Airbnb a house you live in, though?
Yeah, I would for the income.
For the ones that are not
Absolutely.
being lived in, but you go visit them, sure.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually
like
been a
not
goal
the
of
main
mine.
house.
I mean, the
though.
cleaner's like $120 and they'll do the
Yeah.
whole house.
Yeah.
So it's not.
That's been a goal of mine. I've always wanted Airbnbs everywhere, just so I can.
It's good.
They make money on themselves, and then also. for me
And
to
they're
just go.
scalable. Like
Yeah.
you'll have enough to get a new one pretty soon. And like having houses that are continuously being paid off is pretty good for your credit too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We love credit. It's what my
We
parents
love
keep telling me.
But,
My parents keep telling me to love credit.
Yeah,
credit's good,
true.
so I've heard.
it's true.
But to get that kind of, it would probably take like upwards of 1.5 to 3 million
Yeah.
a year
Like I would like to go help and stuff. Maybe not everything.
to go help.
But because I'm gonna have my own career too,
Yeah.
and if I
Yeah.
do have the money, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, why not? Why don't we just go halves on this? Why not? And you know, I say that now.
Yeah, I'm like,
But like, if I want it, I'm gonna get it.
yeah.
So
Do you think your guy that's making that much would want you to have a whole separate career?
I don't care what he wants. I'm sorry, was that rude? But no, I mean, I have my own. I don't mean it in like a rude way. I just think that the man who I'm gonna end up is gonna see it as this is her art, this is her creation, this is her purpose to give to the world,
Okay.
and this is what she wants to do, and he's gonna respect the hell out of it.
Maybe. Probably.
He
Wait a
has
shit
to,
on
I'm
that.
sure.
otherwise
I'm
isn't
sure
a
he
man.
would. I'm sure he
No,
would.
then he's not my man. And
Maybe not.
it's not like I want to, like I'm gonna make it. It's just I think that.
Well, how much time would your ideal career that like you want like down the line? How much time would it be taking from you like per week?
I think that we will have a good work-life balance. Obviously, that will take
Sure.
work, and that will take trial and error. But I'm very mindful of my relationships in my life and like giving attentiveness to them. And I think that we'll learn that because he's going to be busy too. And
Yeah.
one of my love languages are quality time.
Sure.
So like
That's what I was wondering. Like, when are you guys going to be able to have time?
we're going to make
together.
sure that we have the time. Like we're always sleeping in bed together and as much as we can and cooking and just, I think there's so many ways now that men and women are using rest more as a way to like hang out and
It's
bond.
really good quality time.
Yeah.
Just being like just rotting in bed for
Yeah,
like a
that's one of my
Sunday.
I love rotting.
Yeah.
I don't even call it
love
rotting.
rotting.
I call it
Yeah.
blooming.
Blooming.
Bed
Fuck.
blooming.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't like the rotting. It's negative.
It sounds like there's
true.
no shower involved.
No, yeah, like I'm so clean.
Case anyone's.
So clean. But
Arisha, do you want like a big heavy career along with the guy
Yeah.
too? Or no, right?
Yeah. I mean, not a heavy career. I want a career of purpose
Sure.
where I just feel so fulfilled, but I'm not trying to work all day, every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just want to work like maybe 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
Sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Well,
But you made it seem like it was going to be like longer.
Yeah, but it's like the career will bring in a lot of money. It's just not going to require a ton of my time.
So that's fine.
On a daily basis.
That's honestly probably like
Yeah.
a pretty good asset to have in. Like if your woman's like whatever her thing is bringing in money also. It could go towards literally anything, especially Airbnb in Italy or
Okay, so
go ahead.
Yeah.
we're here to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
ask you some
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm like,
I'm ready.
we want to know a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Okay, my first question
Yes,
that I
ma'am.
just thought of.
Okay.
Just kidding, I didn't just think of it.
She's prepared.
Okay, so Wholesome Man. That's your IG, that's your podcast name. What does being a wholesome man actually mean to you?
So the way that the name came about, it was kind of just meant to be more like ironic or like satire, I guess. We were a few friends of mine. We would always go out like in the LA, Orange County area in like 2000, like I don't know, like 2016, 2017, and people would just assume that because we would have like bottle service and tables and friends and all this kind of stuff that we were just like rude like fuckboy guys or whatever. And we were like, no, we're real wholesome, and like it was just like a ironic thing. So we had like T-shirts and everything,
Wow.
and it was just, I don't know, it was like a funny thing. And then we ended up changing our Instagram names to Wholesome, and then whatever like the next part was. And so it was kind of just like an ironic thing, but this was like 10 years ago, and I just have never changed it. And people, there's people that will call me that right, if they don't know because my first name is Insanity. So some people will just call me that instead of Jean-Pierre.
What do you mean your first name is Insanity?
It's just long and
What is
hard
it?
to Jean-Pierre.
Oh,
But it's just-
that's the first name?
That's my first name, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the Pierre is not your last name.
That's both my first name.
John
It's
Pierre is
hyphenated.
one name.
Ah.
Yeah, just one word. Yeah.
It's a really cool first name, though.
I think so too.
Like it's,
I would
it's,
agree.
It's like I said this when I saw JP first today. It's like it's just like a name that you would think would be for somebody famous.
Hopefully. Yeah,
it's
right?
coming. I see it in
it's
your
already
future.
here.
But
Yeah.
it's already here. But that's where it came from. That was like, I don't know, like roughly 10 years. I just have never changed it since then.
You're the true wholesome
Right?
man.
How would you describe it now? Like, other than why the name was created, like what's a wholesome man to you?
Just just doing the right thing, integrity, just good business, good friends, good relationships, just doing the right thing as much as you can, I guess you would say. And the podcast is named after that too. It kind of just talks about relationships, dating, what to do, what not to do, like how you would want to be treated in life and business, everything basically. So it kind of just revolves around that.
I like that. We have a wholesome man.
I feel like he is a wholesome man, to be
I think
honest.
so. He's a
trying.
very like gentleman.
Yeah. Always a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
that's
good.
why we had you here today.
Why would you do anything else?
No, absolutely.
There's a lot of boys doing
Why though?
everything else.
Why? Like what is the benefit for guys to act
Well,
shitty?
I don't even think. I think they don't know any better.
Yeah, I don't think they think outside
don't.
of themselves
Yeah.
that much. And I think that comes with age, or it just never comes.
Yeah.
And those ones just kind of end up alone.
Yeah, some guys get older and they act like they're
Yeah.
like 17 still.
There's like a switch that either goes off or doesn't by the time they're 40. Like, oh, I'm 40. I'm not with anyone. Something's got to change within me. I gotta.
Those
get
guys
a
are
little better.
dangerous.
He's kind of late.
Or, I know I'm giving him room.
Or
They're like 40 and they're like, I'm still alone. Everyone sucks, and it's not me.
I don't know. I feel like because you know where I see those guys a lot is Pendry. I feel like I
That's
see,
the crowd that. Like,
course.
yeah, they're
feel-
they're like
Newport
the
Beach.
single
Yeah.
forever people.
but I like that. Is that not such a red flag if you're single at like 40, 50, 60?
It's
like,
Unless
biggest-
like you got out of something.
Yeah.
it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like a recent like divorce,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but like some guys they just
They've
went
just been single since
25
like, they were
years,
17.
never made a relationship
Yeah.
work. That's like
That's the
pretty bad.
biggest red flag. That means you can't keep
Yeah.
long-lasting, stable relationship
Right.
with another person.
yeah.
You're
But
not
I mean,
capable.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
obviously, if you just got divorced, it's a little
That's
bit different.
different. Yeah.
But even
'Cause
that,
that
might be
happens, too.
like, like, where did that come from? Like, what happened in your marriage?
Oh, of course. And did you learn from it?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but it's such like a weird red flag. Like you're just single somehow, and like
You're just single. Like
Yeah.
being single
Like you
is such a
couldn't
red
do
flag.
yeah, like
He
you,
has had a girlfriend for 2 months. Being single is a red flag.
but like, if you're 40 and you just didn't figure it out for 20 years, like that's
Well,
kind of
yeah,
thing is,
that's If you've been single a very long time, then it's probably like not other people.
You know, like when you look at a guy if he's like a really good looking guy and he's like 38 and he hasn't settled down. He's had girlfriends on and off, you know, like longest relationship 2 years maybe.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of him by the time he turns 40? What do you think?
As opposed to 38? Like what changed?
Like 38 and 40. It's kind of the same thing in my head.
Does he have money?
Yeah, he has money. He's in great shape. He's
So what's interesting is that a guy in his like late 30s with a lot of money and good looking is like doing all the same stuff like a 21-year-old good looking girl does.
and that's because he's finally where he wanted to
Because
be.
it changes.
Yeah.
Girls have that early, and it's just inherent. Girls just if you're a good-looking young girl, you can just go and live a millionaire life. It's kind of weird. Like you can just go on a yacht. That's
because we live in Newport Beach.
Yeah,
But
that's not like the reality for the rest of
Not
them.
like
I'm
the
that
other-
is
Not a
not
lot.
my
I mean,
reality.
Yeah, but-
specifically a boat. No,
Yeah.
like in Montana, there's no. But I mean, going to dinners, flying around, going to different trips,
easy.
and Vegas and this and that. But like all those things cost a lot of money unless somebody's like just allowing you to come and do those things. So when guys get older, if they get money and they are staying relatively in shape or whatever, they're now getting access to do those things that they could never do. And so they want to go and kind of just exhaust that for a little bit. So it happens, but
But he is a red flag. Essentially.
Kind of.
He's not ready. By red flag, I mean he's not ready to settle down.
No, because it's the same. It's like a 21-year-old girl is not going to settle down.
Yeah.
Either it's like it's the same thing until they kind of get that out of their system. Then they're probably gonna like if he just got into all that at 38, he's probably gonna want to settle down at like 45.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as like a girl. It's like a 6-7 year window of like going and having fun, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to. Because like a girl that's like a really pretty girl that's 30 is like, okay, I'm ready to settle down now.
What, you don't think I'm pretty?
Because
I don't feel
She's like,
that.
'cause I'm not ready to settle
I'm not
down.
ready to get married.
No? When do you want to get married?
No.
Never.
That's a lot. I do want to get married at least once.
Oh my god.
Don't we all?
I'm just kidding, guys.
Don't we all?
I don't before 40.
Okay.
No, I'd like to get married before 35.
Okay.
Damn, that's 4 years.
I don't know. I don't know. I have a Venus in Sagittarius.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that means.
It's just but it's not that I don't want to commit to someone. It's that they really have to be the right person. Like,
Sure.
I'm not thinking the grass is greener all the time with these people and stuff, like men in my life. It's like, I just know how my husband is going to show up. And if it's not that person, I don't really want to just settle. So if that happens before 35, I'd really appreciate it.
that'd be sick if that happened.
But if not, I'll just freeze my eggs and continue traveling the world and living life.
Could do that.
Smart.
And then, like, I've had opportunities to get married.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
It's just that they're not the right.
She's like, people want to marry
Yeah,
me.
like, I'm
Guys,
not married.
I swear. Promise.
It's just that they're not the ones I see it with.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
What are red flags to you as a man and a woman?
Yeah.
Red flags for me, like just like first date red flags, or
Sure, yeah.
or
Let's
just in
roll
general?
with first date first,
And then long term.
Yeah.
First date red flag if they're on their phone constantly. It's kind of like they're not really like invested in this moment. It's kind of just they're just going for a guy to girl specifically. They're just going to eat dinner.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of
Do that?
girls do that a lot.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, I don't
I don't wanna
care for a
entertain.
free dinner.
Yeah.
Girls do that a lot. Free
That's
dinners and like
crazy. I
little
don't give a shit
experiences,
about
and they'll go with a guy that they don't really care about just to go do the thing.
But then how's
Boat,
it fun?
club, dinner.
I think you realize if you're smart, though, after, like, the first time or second time, you're like, I don't, like, you're very picky
crazy.
with who you want to hang out with
Yeah.
and spend your time around. Because what if that person sucks or they just are just like really like shallow or something.
Like I couldn't imagine
it's not even enjoyable.
like spending a whole date with a girl that I've found physically and like personality unattractive, and I just was sitting there
Oh my god.
for like an hour, and then she's like, "Oh, let's go get drinks now." And I'm like, "Fuck."
What do I say?
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine like but girls do that a lot. Like,
Has that happened to you personally?
where I've taken a girl out and she kind of wasn't that interested.
Or like was kind of on her phone and you could tell she's only there for the experience?
I'm
or
sure
whatever?
like a long time ago,
Yeah.
probably.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't think
When
it
you're
really-
cute, it's really it's
well,
hard
exactly,
to.
when you're cute.
Yeah.
it's
He's a
not-
chill, cute guy.
Yeah. If you're popping, it doesn't really happen. But
okay.
yeah,
So it
other
never
guys,
happened to you.
ugly guys,
Yeah.
like short little weird. Yeah, I'm sure that happens. I'm sure that happens all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
No, for sure.
But no, I don't think so. I've had a couple of dates where I just didn't like being
Yeah.
there, and I kind of found an excuse to get out of there. But
Thank God.
But yeah, so a red flag would probably be not being interested in
Like
either
being
party.
present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You know what's an interesting one that I was having a conversation with the other day that you guys may or may not agree with? If you go on their Instagram and at the top in the highlights thing, if it's just a bunch of different cities, guys don't like that.
Really?
Like at all. If it says like
'Cause they
NY,
think some guy took
Miami,
them there?
Tulum, Lake Como, wherever, like all of those.
Why? Because you think some guy took him there? Like she was.
Yeah.
It's statistically likely that probably there was some sort of guy interaction that either got them there or whatever. It's
What
not
am I
always.
doing wrong here?
It's not always. I'm sure
I have the cities, but literally every single trip was me on my own with Iris.
some girls do, but like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like a higher majority would
Yeah.
be they
With, like, different
something.
guys.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah.
I don't think your page gives off that.
No, I think people.
It depends on like the entire
vibe,
thing too.
right.
Yeah, if it's just like a girl, it's like a bunch of like poetry and pictures and whatever, and
Just
like
deep shit.
Yeah.
yeah, and then she's posting like she went to Seattle or something like
Yeah.
that. No one's gonna like think that, but if it's like yacht in Miami,
Okay,
and
yeah,
then
yeah. It's a
dinners
different
at
vibe.
Nobu,
I do
and
know
whatever.
somebody like that.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you're like, huh?
I'm like starting to feel like I'm sweating, and then she says that.
But red flag is not always like definitive. It's not
No, I
always.
don't think I'm a red flag.
Oh, not you.
Oh, I thought
Not
you were
you.
talking. She was talking about
Absolutely
me.
no, never you.
Never
you.
you.
Never you.
No, I said
Why,
it
do
this
they
weekend.
resonate?
All my red flags are heart shaped.
Okay. All right. Love that.
That makes them okay.
Yeah.
I don't really have that many, you guys, to be honest. Do I like luxury? Yeah. I like to travel?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I going to travel with someone I don't enjoy? Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah.
But a red
See,
flag
that's
is just like an indicator. That's like
Yeah.
where the wholesome name thing came from.
Yeah.
Because people thought that we were like shitty, but we weren't
Yeah.
actually. So we were just kind
It's
of.
just the look.
Yeah. So like a red flag is like it's just an indicator that you might need to watch out. Like a girl can be on her phone and she just is on her like it's not a
Yeah.
big deal. Or she could have like the little bubble things of different cities and it's not a big deal or whatever.
Yeah.
But it like I don't know, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 times, if they have all of those characteristics, it's like you've seen enough of
Yeah.
that to know what that is. Like a guy with like, I don't know, a bunch of tattoos and drives like a 2-seater fast car and like his Instagram story is always like club and bottle service and
Yeah.
girls and this
Like,
and that.
you already
He
know
could
what
be
it
like a church going,
Really?
but it never happens.
Yeah.
It's,
No,
so
but if
you're
they
saying
do-
it's possible,
It's-
but it's
yeah.
not likely.
I
Yeah.
think it does happen.
He could be
But it's
like
kind of
he could be like not
twisting.
drink. Like I know a guy that goes out all the time. My buddy
Mm-hmm.
Daniel. He doesn't drink alcohol ever.
Mm.
He goes to all like the biggest clubs in LA
Mm-hmm.
and Vegas and all that stuff. And he like posts this and that. He doesn't drink.
Mm-hmm.
He's like very like fitness based and like he does all that stuff. But his Instagram story looks insane all the time. So it's like,
Okay, so
but,
yeah, it exists.
But he's like an anomaly. That most other guys that do that are
Yeah.
all those things that you think that they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
So it just depends. And so
it's
like,
true. Yeah.
yeah,
Even for men, too.
yeah,
I feel like if they're all over and doing all those things and they have the little Italy thing, and like, okay.
a guy in Italy,
Yeah.
just
No, just those little Instagram
the
travel locations,
highlights, right?
highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of like, oh, this guy's for the streets.
Yeah, like little jet skis and
Yeah.
yachts and this and bottle service all the time and
Which is good once in a while because I like those things.
sure everyone does. Yeah,
But I wouldn't like it if it was constant.
yeah. But he could be a good guy. You never know.
We'll see.
What about you? What's like a red flag for you guys?
That's a red flag.
Like
for
first
me.
date? I guess we haven't even discussed that ever before.
First date?
Like
Yeah.
first date red flag?
Like so you're walking in, the guy's already there. Maybe you guys met separately or he drove
Yeah.
or whatever, but like you sit down, like, or is that might even be like a red flag if he doesn't pick you up for the date or whatever.
I don't want people picking me up for a first date. They don't need to know where I live.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. She went CIA on me. Okay. Let's imagine that you guys are already like you're walking in, right? You pass the host table, you're walking, like what's like the first 30-second red flag for you?
Ooh, 30 seconds.
If he walks in front of me.
Oh no, you guys are. He's already sitting. He's waiting for you.
Oh, he's
already
sitting.
Yeah.
He's sitting at the table already? He didn't meet me.
Well, because
That's already.
she didn't want to get
He didn't
kidnapped,
wait?
so he's already there. So maybe
we're different. I'm okay with being picked
you're
up.
fine with getting picked up for a date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's different because you live in apartments. I live in a house. So I'm like, if I get that. That's my rationale. But I guess I would be okay if I lived in like a complex.
Yeah.
You just go to the
then,
lobby.
Or
yeah,
send
because
an
then they
Uber.
don't know like where exactly. Like they don't know the apartment number, but
Yeah.
Send an Uber.
or
Okay.
that.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
Right.
Send an Uber.
Okay.
Meet me at the front. Let's walk to the table together.
It's good.
Okay, then what's the red flag once you sit down? What's a like first 30 seconds is hard.
Yeah, I need 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, first 5
I really want to hate you. I would like comprehensive hate. I want 30 seconds. So like he could have like dirty fingernails.
Yeah.
He's like
Ooh.
That's nasty.
I don't know. He's already ordering alcohol. He didn't like ask you or like little things like that.
I've never been on this type of date, thank God.
Thank God.
Some guys are shitty. I don't know.
I think because I'm older now, I can weed out the shitty ones easier.
Mm-hmm.
When I was probably before 26, I was probably like, oh, no, he's nice, let's go.
Yeah.
And he was probably just terrible. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe a red flag would be he orders. I guess that's not that big of a red flag. Where he just orders first and he's like, "What do you want?" I like when they ask me and then they order for me.
That's not crazy.
Yeah, but it's not red flag. It's not deal breaker.
Like if he just like I'll take the steak and like what will you have? Like is that crazy? I don't know.
I guess it's not.
Is there like a fashion red flag? Is there something that he could be wearing that's like insane?
Flip-flops.
Flip-flops on the date? Yeah.
No, like the thong ones.
With the spike in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah,
No.
that separates the toes.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Yeah, we can't have
No one
segregated
wants
Or
to see
any
toes.
the
type of
dogs.
flip flop.
Like you can't have the Balenciaga slides.
No, not
on the
for a
date.
first date.
Okay.
Maybe if we're going to watch a movie or something
Yeah.
at some
He's
point.
like, well,
No, because I live in the Yeezy slides, honestly.
yeah, but for a first date,
No.
you're not gonna show up in your easy slide.
Just kidding. No, I won't. But yeah, I don't know. I think a red flag would just be that I would try to get to. I don't like surface type of conversation really. If I'm trying to get to know someone, I'll keep it chill.
You love like full conversation.
I love
I think it's great.
get
Yeah.
deep and understand who they
Yeah.
are. Like I want to know what's your relationship because I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
But I want to know what's your relationship with your mother. I want to know, do you have siblings? Were you raised around women? What's what? I don't ask these questions, but like I try to
You ask them like in
Like,
different
in,
ways.
in different
Indirectly.
ways,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
indirectly,
yeah.
and then I'm like, okay, this guy seems like he has his head on right, or he's emotionally available, or
What about you?
I feel like she really didn't give a red flag, but
She's trying her best.
yeah.
so critical of me.
We're just attacking you back and forth.
Okay, red flag.
Oh wait, my red flag. If he doesn't have a good relationship with his mother, that's what I was.
Okay, but
insinuating.
like, do you always find that out on a first
Probably
date?
not. No.
I kinda.
Really?
I mean, what is a good red flag?
It's only because my brain is focusing on first date.
Yeah.
That's
like,
definitely a red flag.
it's like kind of surface level stuff. Like,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So you want me to be surface level?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
if he smells
he's
weird.
long. No,
If he's checking out other girls in
oh
the
my
restaurant.
god,
That's- yeah,
no.
that whole
I don't
thing.
care if the baddest bitch of all time walked through.
Yeah.
If you look, it's disrespectful.
I would never. Yeah.
I know because you're a
Sure, you're a wholesome man. Yeah.
When- she got it. She's got it now.
But yeah, no looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
Totally focused. I don't even want to see a fucking flinch.
Right.
of a look.
Don't even blink.
They walk right
Hold
by
your
you.
fucking
and-
breath.
Is a red flag.
Yeah.
Long fingernails, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I also don't like polos when they're striped.
Okay.
Who
I
wears that?
hate striped, like big, like especially like a purple or a yellow. I will throw up.
That's some 40-year-old man.
It's like the dude from Blue's
No,
Clues,
I'm
right?
thinking about my
60.
like an ex from high school showed up to the high school or school in this outfit, and I was like, I'm not talking to him today.
He looks like the host from Blue's Clues, right?
Yeah, like I could not look at him.
Oh, yeah.
But
Does that make sense? What about green flags? What's something good that they can do?
or if
Yeah.
they don't work out, I don't
Okay.
like that.
Just a piece of
Or
shit.
smoke like just like addicted to cigarettes. I can't do that.
Yeah,
Like
'cause what's a green flag? Like, what's good? What's good that they can do? Obviously, sending an Uber or
sending the Uber,
sending a car for you, walking you in,
walking me in.
Being on time.
being on time, 100%.
They're usually on time.
100%.
But it's me who's lacking. What's another green flag? They're just attentive, like extremely attentive to
During the
everything.
date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
The little things.
Yeah,
That's
and-
true. That's a big green flag.
Just aware. Yeah, not on their phone. And yeah, they don't even look at me to pull out anything when the check
Yeah.
comes.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird. It's funny watching girls do like the fake purse
stopped.
thing. You've stopped. You've evolved out of
I've
that.
stopped as well.
Yeah, I've
For the
stopped.
first time ever in my life, I have
It was
stopped.
hard to stop.
Oh my God.
Not that like I was ever
It's
in a
still uncomfortable.
position.
I don't think guys expect girls to pay.
No?
So it's kind of just funny.
Ooh, I do want to talk about this, the man.
Yeah.
It's kind of just funny
this.
watching them do that. It's funny watching it. Like, what, you're gonna pull out a card and just put it in front of mine?
I mean,
But some guys take it though.
That's. I mean, I don't know many.
I know it's crazy, but they do. I've had like,
I don't think that's smart. Like,
That kills everything, right?
oh yeah.
does.
I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't get a second date, but
Yeah. It's like you saved $65,
Yeah.
and now you are not gonna get married.
now you will die alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
it's just so comforting. And like, you just feel so at ease when you're just like, okay, I can turn my brain off.
Yeah, like I don't need to think
And-
about this.
That's totally. And the thing is, the right guy will not even think
It's
about
not-
that.
They're not thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is there a lot of guys that are like wanting to like split the bill and everything? I've had this conversation before, and I'm like, I don't know. It seems like more of like it's like a nightmare.
I feel like most men that come into my life understand now.
Yeah, it's all
That-
you kind of
that's not
also
what
like
I'm trying
attract
to
that,
do.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But there has been like younger guys maybe who have been like, can we split it or something? And then
that's
I'll
insane to even
That's
ask
never
that.
look at them again. And I'll say no.
I feel like I don't. So
Yeah.
it's crazy that a guy
There's
would
definitely guys.
invite a girl out and then be like, "Do you mind if we figure this out together?"
No one's ever asked me to, but here's the thing: up until like literally very, very recently, I would always offer. And it's like either a guy takes the offer or he's just like, "That's cute." But you're
Have they
thing
taken
away.
it when you offered?
Yes.
And then you're like,
So there was
you're
like,
holding on to it all tight. He's like trying to pull it
it's
away.
like one of these. It was like a first date too, and like I used to always offer, and I was like, no problem here. We can split it. And he let me, and it was literally a $50 dinner. Like it was quick. Like it was $25 each.
Yeah.
So of course he didn't get a second date.
No.
Like, what are you thinking, bro?
You know, it's super funny. I was out with a friend of mine, and she brought other like friends. We were all hanging out, and this is like maybe a year and a half ago. And we were at Via, the rooftop
Yeah.
bar things. We were there. The bill came, and then a girl that was next. The bill was like $200 maybe. It's like for all of us. It's like, I don't know, a couple drinks each. And I was just gonna like just pay the whole thing. We were gonna go somewhere else. It was like summer last year, and she was like trying to like hand me like $100. And I was like, no, it's okay. She's like, no, I insist. Take it. I was like, no, it's fine. She just kept doing it. And I was like, okay. And I grabbed it. And then she was like blown away that she was like, fuck, I just lost $100.
Then why did she keep insisting?
Like she wasn't looking, and I like pretended to use, but I just used my card and I like held on to it. And then she was just sitting there, and I could tell she was like,
She wanted it back
yeah,
so
she's
bad.
like, fuck, why did I do that? And I was like, I'm just kidding. Here. She's like, oh, thank God.
Oh wow.
And I was like, you don't have to do that.
That's crazy.
But it was hilarious because she kept trying, like, kept insisting.
Yeah, like why insist?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It just
like insist.
Yeah.
Like I'll do a little.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Or I used to. I don't anymore.
yeah.
But then they would take me up on it, and I was like, oh, you lost.
I think the
all your
most that
chances.
they like should do, but even this is kind of funny, is like when they are just like looking through the purse, like they've never seen the purse before. they're like,
oh my god,
they're like,
it's so awkward.
Yeah.
I feel like I just did this.
It's like 4 things in it, and she's like moving the
like,
wallet.
ah.
She's moving the wallet out of the way.
I don't
is-
like the energy of it. I don't want to freaking pay.
No, I'm not digging.
It's not about the money. It's just the energy.
It makes the energy weird.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
weird.
just-
A woman
Yeah.
will just
we don't feel good.
be
doing
so
that.
much more
That would,
open.
that would be
to-
like if
Yeah.
that would be like if you like if I got a little bit drunk and you carried me to the car.
I would do
Literally.
that.
That makes but if we're on a date, that's insane.
Oh.
No.
Like if you
Yeah. You're like,
are
I
you,
would
are
do
you
that
tired,
for
big
you.
guy? Come on, that makes the
No.
energy weird.
Yeah.
It's just
exactly.
it's
There's
just not the same.
masculine and feminine. It's
Like
some men
if we
don't
were
get it.
leaving the restaurant and someone's trying to like rob us for our bags or something, and you're like, I got it, and you step in
Yeah.
front of me.
Low key, I feel like I would.
You're like, that makes the energy weird.
Yeah,
Like you're just
it
doing
does.
that's just not what you're supposed to be
Yeah.
doing.
No, I wouldn't.
and we all know this. So it's
Yeah.
like it's just
I had to think about it.
she's like
I was like, wait, what do I know?
or it's like she's like,
Terrified.
I'll protect you. I'll die.
got you.
I got a gun.
Yeah, no, it just makes the energy weird. But
Yeah.
Okay, you're a pretty confident guy, no?
sure.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Was there ever a time you weren't, and what really helped you shift into that, if so?
I don't know. I think right around high school, I started to get like more confident. I think middle school, I was probably less confident. And then as high school and college kind of went on, I would just kind of gained more and more confidence. But I was always younger. So I graduated high school 2 years early. So I was always like younger than everybody, but I was always a little bit taller too. So it kind of like blended in. But I graduated at 16. Everybody else is like
Really?
18. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it because you're French?
And a genius. Yeah. French, he's good. Little
Yeah.
stamp, he's fine. Send him out into the world. But yeah, it was a little bit like more intimidating. But I don't know. I was like the same like height as everybody, and I skipped grades early. So like I skipped first and second grade. So from third grade, I was with that graduating class. So I grew up with them, and like they were all my friends. So it was kind of like not that bad, but like everybody was graduating. I was just barely getting my license, and then when everybody's turning 21, I'm like 19 or whatever, and I was kind of like a little bit behind, but I was always kind of confident from like high school forward.
Really?
So yeah.
And why did you graduate so early? And like, were you just naturally very smart and they were like, this guy needs to...
Yeah. So my mom, she didn't put me in like preschool. She would just taught me at home, but then she taught me like kind of way too far ahead. I was at like a 4th grade level and like 1st grade. And so they skipped me forward. They wanted to skip me forward even more, but I would have been too young. So they kind of just stopped it at like graduating at 16. And that started from, I think, 3rd grade. And then from 3rd grade up until senior year, I was with that class. I graduated in 2012, but I was supposed to graduate 2014, I think.
Okay, and did you have a favorite subject? Or were you good at all of them? Like even math?
Yeah, everything. I was
You
like
were
pretty,
good?
yeah, I was pretty decent at everything in school. I think my favorite was probably history because it was just kind of, it was like more stories. I don't
Yeah.
know, like math was just, it was just math, and science was just science, but there was things about history that were kind of more interesting. But I was always good at art too. So that's what kind of got me into more graphic design. And then I started doing designs for companies kind of pretty early on.
Nice.
For like Nike, Adidas, and
Wow.
I think Puma was one, like in like super like 2013, 2014. And then I started like different companies around that because I was always able to make my own logos and designs and kind of give myself like a foot in the door for other things. And it
That's
just
awesome.
it kind of just made it easy. Yeah.
Wow, and how'd you get in with Happy Dad?
Happy Dad. It was 2022. I saw that they were having like a meet type of thing for like people like just in the area on Instagram. And so I went and I had a bunch of designs already ready for them, like in like a little PDF folder, like maybe 30, 40 designs. And I went and I met with some of like the people at their corporate level. And I ended up running into this guy, Trey, who's like one of their higher up people for sales at Happy Dad. And I showed him like the portfolio of different designs, and I was asking if there was any like open availability. And then I started sending them designs every now and then. But now they send product that I promote on my own podcast and my own social media. And I always post and tag them and like TikTok, Instagram, everything. And I just support the company. They support me all the time. And it's just been like 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a really good company.
A little creative genius.
Right?
That's
yeah.
wonderful. I have not gotten one red flag from you.
I don't have any. No.
He was like, I don't have any. Okay, but realistically, what do you think is your red flag?
Mine? Let's see.
Or a weakness.
Just like,
A red flag, like dating?
He's like,
Sure.
Latinas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Dating red flag is I have a lot of friends, guys and girlfriends, and like girls are usually understanding with guy friends, but they're like not as understanding with girlfriends. So it becomes like kind of a red flag. But I think what we were talking about earlier is kind of red flags are kind of more of like just indicators. Not everything is like probably that, or I don't know, just living in Orange County. Some girls don't like living like in a fast-paced, fun environment because there's always nightlife and bars and clubs and dinner, like all these different things that are around you. So
Do you go out as much now that you're in a relationship?
not really. We stay in a lot.
Do you still pay for other women's stuff when you're in a relationship if you do go out?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's
No,
good.
that's kind of crazy.
No, I think
If
that
it's
is
like a
too.
group,
Yeah.
then yeah, like I go out with like
Yeah.
guys and girls, and like we'll just have a tab or something. But like I'm not like just
Like
paying.
one-on-one type shit.
Yeah, you know that's crazy.
but do you hang out with women one-on-one?
No.
Right.
No.
Yeah. I feel like that
No,
changes
never.
even if you're
No.
unless it's like a business thing. I feel like
Yeah.
if you're in a relationship, I really think it's kind of weird.
But it's not
to
like
hang
hanging
out,
out.
like one. Yeah, like
Yeah.
exactly. Like if it's work related, that's different. It's not. But like going to get coffee together with like a guy friend when you're in a relationship or a girlfriend, I think that's a little weird.
Yeah, no,
No.
it's just not necessary. Like for what?
For
Like,
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and we can all go together
Yeah,
and
exactly,
go. So
if there's other
so we
people
go hang
involved.
out in groups all the time,
Yeah.
and it's actually like it's funner that way. But like going to like a dinner,
Yeah.
it's like it's stupid. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
weird.
No,
Yeah.
that's weird.
in my opinion. Some people do it no problem, and their partner doesn't care. But I
Yeah.
don't.
I don't fully understand it.
Yeah. It's just.
I would hurt somebody.
Yeah, I would hurt somebody.
I was like, why is he eating without me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you need to eat for?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So no, I don't. No, I wouldn't do that. But what about you guys? Like that's obviously like we would
Absolutely not.
Yeah, like have
I'm just kidding.
You're like, huh? What?
Wait, me? Wait, what about me? Like, what are you asking exactly?
Would you, if you were in a relationship, would you go like have like
On a date?
not a date, like lunch? Just go to lunch with like one of your guy friends.
If it's like a guy friend from like for a long time?
Maybe like if like I went to college in a different country,
Yeah.
say someone was visiting and it's like, but I'd be like, you can come, and if the person's busy, but like, hey, I'd like to get lunch with this person, haven't seen them in 10 years. But I don't have guy friends like
Yeah.
in my actual life.
Like-
no.
Sorry.
That's it.
But
My thought's over.
I do have guy friends. Like, I have a bunch of guy friends I grew up with that if they were in town, I would go eat something with them. You're my guy friend. I would go eat with you.
But if you're in a relationship, does
Or
that?
would that, if it just ended up happening?
But,
Or
like,
we
how would
made
it
a
end up
plan,
happening?
Yeah, like hey, let's go get like dinner tomorrow. Like that's crazy.
That would be
That's
crazy.
weird.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
But like we can all go. And
Yeah. If it's a
Double
group
date.
or a
Yeah.
double date or like
Yeah.
you bring a friend for her or something.
Those are better anyways.
Yeah.
Bring a friend. Those are better anyways. Like so, like your partner can get to know people, so they
Yeah.
don't feel like
Yeah.
as guarded.
Yeah.
If you guys are all hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I would want her to be like my partner's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you know, like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want her to just think of her as like my friend. I would
Yeah.
want them to like be friends
Get
also.
along. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many friends.
Mm-hmm.
So. JP, what do you think the biggest misunderstanding men have about women is?
Misunderstanding about them. That's a good question. I think like what are they getting wrong that women are like, I wish that he understood this
Yeah.
more. Maybe That's a really good question. I don't know. I feel like
Just breathe. You'll get an idea.
I know I feel like there's so many things that we don't know. I'm trying to pinpoint one specific thing. Yeah, we
can name a couple.
We don't really know a lot. I feel like when it comes to communication, I feel like guys and girls communicate a lot differently. I feel like guys are very like I wouldn't say like factual, but more like they're very like just to the point. Like they're not really abstract, or like they don't really use their emotions when they're communicating that much. They're very like A, B, and C. This is what it is, and like doing that, like communicating with a woman who's more like emotions based or abstract, or trying to figure out different ways to a solution, or maybe she doesn't even want a solution. Maybe she just wants to talk about issues or problems, or like day-to-day things in your relationship. And guys are like, what's the issue? How do we fix it? Mm-hmm. Like what's gonna like alleviate this thing? So I feel like guys and girls communicate a lot differently, and like we don't even like think about it, especially like in the moment. We don't really think about like how we're getting through to somebody else or putting us in their shoes. So I think communication is like kind of a big one, because if you're communicating differently, you guys might as well be speaking different languages. And it's hard, right?
It's very hard, and communicating and comprehension.
Yeah.
They kind of go hand in hand when it comes to it.
Yeah. Because I feel like guys' issues sometimes is we're kind of just like talking to, like I said, figure things out. We're not really talking to like listen to whatever the response is. We're kind of just going in a straight line, like trying to get to the solution as fast as we can, because that's how we live our lives, all trying to find solutions in business and life and work and like things like that. And so when we get home, it's like if there's an issue, it's like, okay, like how do we fix it? And we're not really thinking about like just kind of hearing the other person, which is not a problem for us, but it's a problem for you guys. And so we don't really put ourselves in that space as much as we should, which leads to miscommunicating or misunderstanding.
Do you feel like you guys don't want to hear or feel those emotions because you don't know exactly how to handle them?
No, it's just like being an emotional guy. It never.
Not an emotional guy, just someone in touch with their emotions is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, like I think guys have like a pretty decent emotional intelligence, but like tapping into that all the time is just it doesn't, for a guy. It's like anti-productive. It's just not what we're supposed to be doing. Like emotional guys are just like they're just loose, and they're just like they're not focused. They complain a lot. They're not like they don't have like the pillars of like strength that they should have to be successful. So we kind of just shy away from it. Like it's just like being like a super like a hyper masculine woman. It's kind of like she's just not gonna have like the best outcomes when she's handling it, like when she's handling children or relationships or being out in public or anything. Like if like a super like masculine woman, it's just not gonna have good results for her. Same thing as like being like a super like emotional man. Not emotional as like he's always breaking down, but like just like a more feminine male. Like it just doesn't work. It's like we were like, why even try it? So that spills over a little bit into communicating, where we're kind of more like tight when it comes to communicating, and it may not produce the best communication, but it's good everywhere else. So we're kind of just like, I think guys kind of sacrifice that a little bit.
Do you feel like you're a good communicator in a relationship and listener?
I'm good at communicating and listening, but I'm such like a let's just get to the solution kind of person. So I just override it. Like it's like I know I'm pretty decent at communicating. I'm pretty decent at listening, but like I don't like stretching out problems days on end or whatever. So I'm very direct when it comes to communication, and it probably is not the best for speaking with women, but I don't know. It's hard to change.
It is, but that's growth in a relationship.
Yeah, but I've gotten a lot better with that and understanding, like
empathy.
Yeah, empathy. I don't even know the word. I feel like I've gotten a lot more more in touch with empathy, but it's like it's not natural.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be like, all right, this isn't that big of a deal. We can just talk about it. It feels like just dumb, but
if it's not dumb to her.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
Like what does this person want to get out of this, and is it worth me?
Yeah, like reassurance.
Is it worth me like destroying somebody in an argument? To like for what?
Because
like
we know you can.
Yeah. So it's like, is it?
I see that.
Is it worth doing that and being right? Because I usually don't even enter that field unless I feel like I'm right or like can out communicate someone. So like sometimes I feel like you have to tone that down and like you don't need to slam dunk on your partner all the time.
All the time.
All the time, but sometimes it's okay.
It's not, sometimes it's all right. But just like toning that down a little bit and being like, what's like the best outcome rather than what's the best argument? Because it's not I'm not like debating, like I don't know. So, but yeah, that's probably one of the most misunderstood things that guys have when dealing with a woman partner, even if it's not your partner, like just in life. What do you think? What do you think guys are getting wrong like constantly? One thing. I know you have a list.
I think men.
She was like,
Let me get it out.
I think that they were raised to not really understand their own emotions because boys are told not to cry. They're told, be strong.
Yeah.
That once they are met with them in another person, it reflects back to them like, oh God, I don't know what to do with all of this. So like, let's just get to the outcome. And you're not alone on that. But it does take that growth that you can only learn in a relationship with another person to be more open to that and be more empathetic and sensitive to, okay, this is someone else's feelings I have to consider.
yeah.
And that comes with maturity, that comes with relationships, that comes with age and comprehension.
Yeah.
So I guess it just takes time, and you just have to make sure that someone's willing to do the work with you and be patient with you because no one's perfect.
Yeah. Because I'm not like that if I'm like single.
Yeah.
Like if I were to get in like, I don't know, some sort of argument with someone that I'm like just like starting to date, I'm not gonna like be thinking about all that. But like if I'm in like a longer term relationship, I have to like get into a different gear of like, how can I be like more comforting, I guess, or like make it so it's like it's a safe place to exchange ideas rather than just
That's mindful.
like winning and talking, So it's I don't know, but it's hard.
Because it's nice to win, and it's nice to some.
It's easy,
and it's
easy.
nice to feel like you're winning and you're able to kind of shut this person up.
Yep. Yeah.
But
It's great.
That's one
you
way of saying it.
you realize that that's not what you're here for, and it's not you against them. It's you two against the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. God, it's fun though.
That's,
Yeah.
Wow. Toxic.
Yeah.
The thing with JP, he's very quick. Like, and now I get it.
Yeah.
I hate to stroke the ego.
Yeah. It's not a good trait it's not a good trait in a relationship at all.
No, it can come off. Yeah.
So I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to kind of.
He's a Virgo,
Sometimes
by the
you
way.
have to hold it back.
Yeah, it sucks because there's like I just write it down like
so good.
I could have rocked you earlier.
Yeah.
I chose not to. Well, we should go to Starbucks or something.
Yeah.
It's fine. But I could have fucking lit your whole shit up yesterday. Choose not to.
I would tell you something you don't even
I
know
have
about
a
your
list.
fucking self.
Yeah. If she pops back up, I have something ready. But
Wow.
yeah.
Damn.
What about you?
Healthy.
Arusha, what do you think is something that guys are just kind of getting wrong?
I know. I was thinking about it as you guys were speaking, but I think I kind of agree with your thing.
Right?
It's just because the ways of communicating and the way women process emotions and how men process emotions is just different. So especially in the beginning stages of understanding each other, it's like a girl could say one thing, but the man receives it completely differently because he's viewing it through his own lens.
Yeah.
Whereas the girl really just meant this, like, I just want to feel special. But then the guy is just like, why would you say so?
Yeah.
Just an example, but it really does kind of go down to like communicating and processing emotions differently.
Like translating like through each other.
Yeah.
Right? Because
It's like a different language that you
Yeah.
have to kind of like learn.
And people can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. So they really don't. It's never personal.
yeah,
It's just like,
very rarely. Yeah, it wouldn't be personal
Yeah.
with like somebody that you love or you know. Do you guys prefer talking to men that are more emotional or less emotional?
I don't think there's anything wrong with someone who's just balanced.
Yeah. It's like,
I'd like
a
a
good
balance.
balance of both is
Well,
what
if you
I
had
like.
to choose one, yeah, that's more.
I couldn't do emotionally unavailable. I can't.
So you would rather have a guy that's
No, because I've done that too, and that's not fun.
No, it has to be in the middle.
it's got to be balanced.
It has to be somebody that's in touch with their emotions, that understands like a woman's emotions, but is not like crying all the time and not like turned off and just like completely does not know how to translate what you're going through in their own head. Like,
so if a guy, let's say, lost his job, he got fired. He had like a decent job, like a building job, $150,000 a year. He lost his job and he came home to you, and he wasn't drinking or anything, but he started crying because he lost his job.
that's fair.
Oh my God.
I'm going to give him something more to cry about, but
She's like, in 2 months if he doesn't move his ass. But no, I want a man to cry.
So you're fine with
in
that?
that case,
men who
yes.
cry.
Like something that's...
Not a lot, but...
You know.
Well, like, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like,
That's a tough situation. I would want them to like, tear up and be like, this fucking sucks.
I'm talking about, like, tears, like, can't even...
Wailing?
Yeah, like...
Why is he wailing? Do that. You can wail on your own and then come to me and tear up.
But he's like, why would they do that? And he's, like, crying. Like, emotional, like, not like a tear, like a single tear. Like when you like
I like someone who's
too
calm
hard.
in their emotions.
Yeah, not over. You can cry, but not like, why would they do that to me?
Yeah.
Like, it's already done. Now what's like?
Get over it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, cry about it, but like also don't play the victim. What's that gonna do?
So if at like most points when those hard things happen to him, if he cried most of the time, like there's he got fired, and then there was a death in the family, and then there was he crashed his car, and then
those are things that
like,
really suck. You should tear up.
But let's
being crazy, no.
God forbid, let's say one of those things happens that triggers him once a month, and he's
crying once a month with me.
Something pops up.
We're both crying once a month then.
Like, is that unacceptable? Are you kind of?
No, it's not unacceptable.
Are you gonna have a conversation with him ever about it?
No.
Are you gonna talk to your girlfriends about it? Like, oh, he cries a fuck ton.
Like if it's a fuck ton, yeah.
Once a month.
If it's once a month he's crying and it's something
that's okay.
Makes sense to him, then yeah. If he feels that deeply about things, if anything, it's a green flag, because then he feels deeply about a lot of things, and those things could involve me.
I just feel like girls would not want their partner to do that. Would you rather have that, or he cries 0 times a year?
No, I'd rather have the once a month.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Because it just means he knows how to process the emotions.
I don't think that put into practice, you guys would like that. If that actually happened.
Once a month, it's not that
Do I
bad.
have to be there for every crying session monthly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because you guys are dating and or married. What do you mean
If he's
why?
just calling me and he wants to talk about it, hell yeah, because you know what? I love to talk about my feelings.
I don't think that you guys would like dating that person in real life.
If he's a masculine in all other aspects.
like everything else, but like he just needs a safe space for like 20 minutes because something bad just happened, sure.
I love it.
But if he's going to be crying for like 3 days straight, no. Get it together.
Like an hour.
A question that I often ask men within the first 3 dates: when's the last time you cried?
Yeah, I asked that.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember.
You don't remember the last time you cried? No. Well, we found his red flag.
Dry tear ducts.
No, I think, but I don't think there's a lot for you to cry about. No.
Not really.
Yeah. Like if something happened.
Like, I mean, I'm sure there is, but I just I don't like cry because of it.
Do you think you're in touch with your emotions at all?
Yeah, but I don't like.
Do you have trauma from your childhood at all?
No. Crying is different though.
You have a good relationship with your parents.
Hmm?
Okay. Your mom?
She's under parents, yes.
Yeah. And your father?
Him too, yeah.
That does fall into the same category.
Yeah, no, they're both solid.
What would you say your red flag is?
But I really just, I don't think like in practice, it might sound fine. I don't think you guys would want to date a guy that cries on a regular basis.
Once a month is not regular to me if it
For
was
crying.
multiples. But like if it's tragic things happening, yeah, like if he's crying because he like lost a sock, then I don't know why.
Not a sock.
But like, you know, if it's something minor, then shut up.
Lost a job, lost a person in his life.
A death, like if that's happening, that's totally valid.
I would
So it really
them.
depends on the reason.
So like, let's say you guys have a kid and you guys want him to get into like a really, really nice school, like an elementary school or something, and then they reject him and your husband starts crying.
No, That's no reason to cry.
That's not a reason to cry.
No.
Then he's emotionally unstable.
Yeah.
Are
then
you
he's
allowed
not
to cry for
stable.
that?
No, why? If
I
I'm
don't
not
cry
crying,
either.
why is he
You
crying?
wouldn't cry for that?
No.
No.
If it's like something that
It's
you
not meant to be.
Yeah, I'm very like, if it's meant to be,
Yeah.
it will be, so.
But if he did, that's like, what are you going to tell him if he's crying at things that you deem unacceptable?
No. Then I think that he's emotionally unstable and I shouldn't be with him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which seems to be a theme.
But you're like, I can recognize that pretty quickly.
Yeah, definitely no.
That's crazy that you guys would prefer crying once a month rather than your guy crying 0 times a year.
I like when men cry.
That's crazy.
Not
I
in
like making them
I like
cry.
not
making
in a
them
cruel
cry.
way.
Yeah.
Not in a cruel way. Just like in a
just-
way
yeah.
of like, oh, you have emotions. You're feeling a big emotion. You should let that
Yeah.
release it. Because if you don't, it stays in your body stuck, and then you get sick.
What?
Yes.
You don't know this?
Emotions get
No.
stuck in your body.
If you don't process them, and that's how a lot of people, that's why we do meditation and breath work, because that
You're
moves
releasing
energy through your body that's stuck,
What do you mean?
trauma,
What do you mean sick? How would you get sick?
dis-ease.
in different ways, it can be like any type of
Manifests.
sickness.
There's your emotions all connect to a certain organ.
Like,
Like-
you would throw up?
No, not that. No, like it could be like an autoimmune disease. It could be kidney related. It could be liver.
like-
it could
like
be body, like just
stress-related.
pains.
Stress related.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
Anything like it's sitting in the emotions are sitting in your body for year after year. It's gonna show up in a different way. People just don't connect it together.
but
yeah.
they did back then, but then we were taught not to by society now. But the thing is, it's all dis-ease. Like when you have disease, it's dis-ease inside of the body. And then when you're stressed and you're not handling your emotions properly and just letting them sit there, you stay
Builds up.
inflamed from cortisol.
That sucks.
And then your
Gives
body-
like puffy skin, right?
Puffy everywhere. And then when you're inflamed, your immune system inflames. And then you become susceptible to more illnesses.
Damn.
So stress leads to being ill.
To
Everyone
death.
knows that.
That too.
Just
Yeah,
depends.
stress-related disease is like pretty common, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of course. And like your lungs, they're supposed to be connected to your, what emotion is it? I think it's stress. Lungs are stress. Your heart is love, obviously. And then your stomach, like your liver, I believe. I don't know. There's just different connections.
That's shitty.
That if these things start to fail, it's connected to a certain emotion that you haven't processed.
So the guy that doesn't cry all year is gonna die sooner.
Yeah.
So you better start crying.
I will get on that.
Yeah.
Literally just sit there and like.
Just schedule it in.
I'm gonna watch like American Idol auditions, like the really sad
That's
ones.
what makes you sad?
Maybe sad.
I'm new at this. I don't know. I'm very new at this. I don't know.
Of all the things.
I don't know.
American Idol, why not watch like a sad puppy?
I don't know,
or
some of them are
whatever?
sad.
Stop trying to kill puppies today.
I'm so sorry.
Multiple
But like,
times.
you know those animal things. Save the animals.
I'll give that a try.
But
When do you think is the ideal age for a girl to get married?
Damn, it's just different
whenever
for
she
everybody.
meets the right person.
But like if you had an average like an age, that would be like optimal for a woman to get married.
I've seen it all. I feel like it
Like
would
after
be
28 though.
after. Yeah, no, after 30 for me, and below 40.
Okay, so just anywhere in there.
Yeah.
Before 35 for me, ideally.
I would like, yeah, because I'd like to have, if I do want children, I would like to have the child like right before 40, if not at 40.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a little later. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to have children later on in life, if I do.
Me too.
Yeah.
Not too late, but like.
Is it like terrible for a girl to get married like in her 20s?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, I just don't support it. I don't support it for many reasons. You don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You don't know who you are. You don't know your boundaries. You don't know. And maybe, you know,
Some do, but it's rare.
yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they didn't have a ton of trauma growing up. But I just think, I'm bringing it back to astrology.
You go ahead. You go
yeah.
ahead.
Saturn.
You know what? I
return.
can't. This is my podcast.
You go ahead.
But Saturn return, which is Saturn is the planet of structure and discipline, and everyone has a Saturn return once they're almost 30. It puts you on your ass, but it makes you into like an actual adult.
That's like who you're gonna be.
Yeah, who
like
you're
forever.
going to be.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you just excel in so many ways, but you have to hit like, a really shitty rock bottom first. And yeah, so if you haven't done that, that's what all astrologers say. You shouldn't get married before your Saturn return.
Dang.
But in other words, it's also like you really just don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
When do you think is like an optimal time for a guy to get married?
Late 30s.
Same thing.
Mid to late 30s.
Same thing. Yeah.
Mid to late 30s.
Yeah.
Do you think that the guy and the girl should be like roughly the same age? Like
No, not necessarily.
Not at all. Do you?
Kind of, yeah. Like
Really?
I think a couple years is fine.
yeah, like I think like a 5
Up
year
to
gap.
5 years is,
Yeah.
I think, okay.
Like if the guy's like 39
Yeah.
and the girl's like 34 or
I think for
33.
you it's probably more.
Yeah, I think I could do under 12 years.
I think I could do that too, honestly.
And I have done that, and he was so much fun. If anything, I had to calm him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much fun.
For sure.
Yeah, if I
It
was
varies.
like 38 dating a girl that's like 25,
Oh, that's young, I feel.
that's 13 years though.
I've done that.
Yeah, but
And
Yeah.
it was a healthy relationship.
Yeah. What is like the worst?
Well, I was 26.
What's the worst part about that?
Not what you would think.
What were you like just kind of like sick of and you're like it's because he's older?
Sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
I don't even know what that means. in
It
this
means many
scenario.
things.
It just
Okay.
means that
All right.
they're stuck in their ways in certain ways. And I'm not saying he was a bad person. He was a great person, very kind. But certain habits were not able to be changed.
Yeah.
And I like to be very healthy, and those habits weren't that healthy.
It's not bad though,
Yeah.
right? Would you date older again? Probably.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. What about for you? Like
Yeah.
what you said yours is like 5 to
I think, yeah, I haven't like dated anyone too much older than me, just a couple years.
yeah.
But I would.
But I've also
the-
dated younger.
Yeah, me too.
That sounds like a nightmare though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's pros and cons.
There's pros, there's cons.
Yeah. I've never dated older.
Really?
Like, yeah.
You've never, like,
Would you?
have you ever...
Not really.
Stop.
I've never dated anyone older than me. I've always been actually no. My first girlfriend in college was older, but it was like we were in the same grade. She was just like
Yeah.
she was 2 years older, but like we were in like because
Yeah.
I was younger. But like when I like left like the school environment and when I was just dating like just to date, and everyone was always like a year or two younger. My current girlfriend's 2 years younger.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like it's always better for the guy to be older, at least a little bit. But
I agree with that.
but I think I don't know. I feel like just dating in like this in like similar life like chapters is like the best. That's why I think like
Yeah.
what you were saying like a 5 years like kind of
It's a
once you get a
yeah.
like a little bit outside of that, you
Yeah.
feel like you're dating someone that's like in a different like category. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if you're like 30 and 32, it's like the same thing. But if you're like 30 and 40, it's like like just two totally different like
Yeah.
species. I feel like.
Or like someone in their mid-20s to like
Yeah.
30. It's just different.
But you did say that men are at sometimes the same age when they get in their 40s.
Yeah, well, it's they're at the same like point of life as far as like having fun. So like they're doing like all the stuff that like a girl in her early 20s is doing.
Or late 20s.
Late 20s, yeah, late 20s too. But like but they're at the early 20 stages where they're just starting it.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be doing that for like 6-7 years until that 45-year-old guy becomes a 28-year-old girl, and she's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done doing that. But I don't know. It's like it's a weird balance. Like
Yeah.
when guys, it's weird when guys get money like super late in life, and like, all right, let's go to Vegas, and all their other guy friends like, dude, like, stop, like,
Like
stop.
we don't want our wives to kill us.
Yeah,
Like-
but then they kind of flock to other guys that are doing that too.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just like the most like toxic group of four you've ever
Degenerates.
met
Yeah.
ever. That's like the 4 guys that are like 43 that have
Yeah.
money that are like
All of Newport Beach.
wearing designer and shit, driving around like. But it's like they're the craziest guys. I know a lot of them. They're fun. For me, they're fun.
No,
For
they're
you-
great.
For
They're
for
fun
you guys, are
times.
like they're probably a nightmare. I would imagine.
You don't take those people seriously at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, but
I don't know any of them.
it's just you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Newport's
Should we
Do the
insane.
rapid fire.
Okay, number 1. Would you be able to date somebody if your parents didn't approve?
Yeah, it would also depend on why they didn't approve. Like maybe they know something that I don't, or they figured something out that whatever. But if they just have some like arbitrary reason, I wouldn't care at all. But you guys, I'm doing my own life.
Yeah.
You guys are fine.
True. Same. Honestly,
right?
like it would depend on the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would depend on the reason.
Okay, we're all on the
But
same
I wouldn't.
page here.
I wouldn't want to.
I
Ideally,
totally could.
I'd like my mom to approve. Yes.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Because
Yeah.
I'm very close with my family, and I want them to be very close with my family too.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You ask the next question.
Oh, at what point do you ask about someone's body count? If you do.
I think if you want to know, which I feel like most guys do, they would want to know like
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like before you start to get like too serious, like if you're considering taking that person seriously, then I feel like most guys would want to know. I don't know, maybe not most, but like a pretty like a good 50% of guys probably would want to know.
Yeah.
So time to ask would probably be right before you want to take them seriously. I feel like would be a good time to ask, but
What is too high? What would be too high for you if you saw it?
too high
Yeah,
would
if
be
you asked a
like
girl.
in the 20s, I guess.
Got it.
Like 20, like anywhere from 20 to 30 would be like kind of too high, and then you have to just consider the person also when you're considering like is that like is your usual too high with this person, or like can you like are you fine overlooking it because you guys are basically perfect together? So it's like
And as a guy, what do you think a good number is?
for a guy to have as his number, a good number. I don't know what a good number would be, but
Ideal.
A wholesome number.
a wholesome number, probably the same thing, like
Yeah.
in the 20s, I guess, depending on how old you are.
Yeah, it depends on the age.
Like if you're 30, I would say 20 people is not too crazy because you're assuming that this kind of started like, I don't know, by the time you were 16, 17, 18. So that's roughly 15 years. And so it's like 1 to 2 people a year. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it depends on the person too. Because you could have a person with like a super low body count, but you still just don't want to be with them because of how they portray themselves online and whatever. Like you can have
Probably why
someone
no one wants to fuck with them.
probably. But like if someone's like super like promiscuous online,
Yeah.
and they have like I don't know 5 body count, that just happens to be what it is. But she has like an OnlyFans or something, and then you have a girl that has like 21 body count and she's 30, but she just like she has like 400 followers, doesn't post anything. She's not a problem. She's not like an assault on your reputation. Like
Not a problem.
yeah, it's like.
I gotta start asking myself, am I a problem?
But if a girl has 4 bodies, but she has an OnlyFans and like posting like half naked stuff, and she works at like bottle service and she has like all that kind of stuff, it's like it just depends. So
Got it.
but on average, yeah, like 20 is like pretty high, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for you?
Would you? Oh, like a number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're all answering. Yeah, I think in the 20s.
For both people.
For considering if I'm dating somebody in their 30s, yeah.
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 And then like that's
I think I kind of have a double standard, so I'm not even gonna say it, but
okay.
but I think it is different for men and women.
What do you think a girl should have?
I don't know. I don't want to like throw a number out, but I think
Lower though, right?
yes.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's like 10, like,
Me?
like less than hers. I'm assuming like less, like less than 10 or whatever. What about for you? What's too high for a guy? She's like, he's fine.
Under 30.
So like 30 is too high. Anything under 30 is fine.
30's kind of high.
What about for girls?
What did you say?
You can't have my answer.
Phone a friend.
Speak for yourself.
Under 15.
Okay, so under like half of whatever their
Yeah.
guy has.
Yeah.
That's not bad. And then we were saying, when would you ask too, right? Like at what point would you ask?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't ask.
I don't really like to. I've only asked one person.
Yeah. Was that number crazy?
It's where I got my number just now.
Okay, fair. That's fair. What do you think is the average guy's body count?
At what age?
30.
Average.
20 something.
Yeah,
In the 20s.
probably.
That's pretty high though.
Yeah, between 15 and 25.
Most guys are not like.
Most guys.
I think average. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think average guys' body counts is probably like 5 to 11.
But honestly, you guys get to wake up feeling like how we feel ovulating. If I was a guy, I'd be a mess.
Yeah, so like the hormones that like girls are
Yeah.
like, I have hormones this week. It's what guys have all the time.
Yeah, and it's absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
You kind of gotta give them a little grace.
Yeah.
Not that I enjoy that. But okay, next question.
Go ahead.
Okay. Would you take somebody back if they cheated?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Okay, good. We're all on the same page again.
We're good. Next question. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Go ahead.
So, do you believe in the one or multiple soulmates throughout your life experience?
That's a really good question. I probably would say that there's one person, and I think that one person probably shows you why the other people that you thought may have been were not. So because your first love is like the first thing you experience, so you think nothing's gonna top that, and then you date someone like in your later 20s, you're like, oh, this is way better.
Yeah.
And then you date someone who's like, I don't know, like that has everything that they had, but they're also do this, and this. So like, I feel like other people show you why your other love wasn't as good, or maybe you can date someone shittier that shows you why that person was the one. But I think there probably is just like one person who is gonna like just do everything that you need them to do for you to have like a fulfilling relationship. And I feel like other relationships either show you that, or the new one shows you why that person is who you were actually missing, rather than who you thought you were supposed to be like clinging on to.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think just one.
Okay.
Rusha,
Well said.
what do you think?
I think there can be different people, like basically what you said, at different stages in life that
Yeah.
are supposed to be the one then.
Yeah.
But I think overall, like who you end up with and like die with or whatever, I do believe in like soulmates. I do believe there's somebody out there that was like, it's like just my romantic story that I tell myself, but like that was created for me.
Yeah.
So.
I believe we have several soulmates, whether that's friends, whether that's
Well, that too. Yeah.
Sure.
other,
Yeah.
a significant other. But I think we have different ones throughout our life that we are supposed to learn from. It kind of has everything to do with what you guys said, that you learn from.
Yeah.
That's your soulmate in that moment. But sometimes you outgrow each other, so it's not really like a soulmate connection, I guess.
Yeah.
But it just prepares you for that person that is supposed to
Yeah.
Be like the one.
the one.
It's really surprising when someone new comes in that just like totally like dwarfs what
Yeah.
somebody else did, when you thought like in that moment that they were just kind of everything. Yeah. It's a good experience actually. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we all have those.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Okay.
Thanks for joining, JP.
It's been fantastic.
Jean-
Thank you for
Pierre?
being here.
Yeah.
We loved your presence.
This
We
was
loved your
amazing.
answers.
Mhm.
You guys can find JP.
At the Wholesome.
Wholesome Man on Instagram. It's actually pretty easy to find. Probably maybe too easy. I feel like I should encrypt it a little bit more. But yeah, this was great, and I had a lot of
Thanks for
fun.
being
You guys
here.
always have a great time, so I wanted to come through and share this with you guys. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much for coming on.
Thanks for coming.
Of
we
course.
appreciate you.
There you go. We're good with we're fine with
Yeah.
that. Thank you
All
guys.
right.
Of course.
Cool.
Thanks,
Wrap it
guys.
up. Until next time.